It's not a terrible day for it here at Hampden as well. It was absolutely teeming it down with rain yesterday. A bit blustery today. The weather conditions are fair. Bit of smoke on the pitch from the pyro that the Aberdeen fans brought along. You see the two sets of ultras tucked away in the corner there. John Beaton kicks us off. Work for the team. It's James Penrice now. Looks to get the ball into the middle. It's not a bad one, Alfie Dorringtide going towards the byline. Gets the ball into the middle. Steinvender clears. Only as far as Papik. Ball, Mitov hasn't got there. Shankland has a chance. He's not got it. Jamie McCart shoots for goal and puts it just wide. And there's a huge section of the Hearts end. Thought that was in the back of the net, and Jimmy Sanderson, I think it should have been.
Well, it's close enough, and you're right, from this angle.
Now touches it on for James Wilson down the right hand side. Wilson looks to get into the middle, wins a corner kick off his left. He finds him. Cabangu now. Has to hit it. Elliot Cabangu, his left foot is a
goal before you get back to
Penrice down the left, clips it into the middle towards Lawrence Shankland. It will come back out towards George Grant, but Kevin Nisbet's there. He just hoofs it away. There'll be a throw in. It's on the right. Shankland into the middle, gets it towards Cabangu, towards goal. James Wilson. They'll come.
Productive shot on target.
Free kick from the wide left. George Grant delivers into the middle of the box. Hegamy and Forrester outside it. Grant with the delivery, right on top of the goalkeeper, but right in. Gives it back to Penrice. Running into the box. James Penrice looks for the option. George Grant was on the edge.
Yeah, you're right.
He went for the wrong one, Jimmy. But again, Hearts doing really well down the wide areas. Cabangu goes wide. Gets it into the middle towards Shankland. Noster gets it from Forrester to James Wilson on the right hand side. Right of the Aberdeen box. He's gone down looking for a free kick. I don't think he's going to get one there.
He needs to be stronger. He was under a bit of pressure, let's be honest. There's two shinnies there.
James Wilson now touches it past him. Morris down to the byline, clips it into the middle. It's well headed away by backburners against Jamie McCart on the right hand side, driving into the Hearts box. McCartney Clarkson into the middle. It's in towards Pap again. It's in the back of the net. Aberdeen have taken the lead. And as simple as that, a ball into the box and making them count for you. That's what Aberdeen have done. I think this will possibly go down as their own goal in the end. I think it hits off the bar and hits off Craig Gordon. They'll need to see a better angle, but Jimmy Sanderson, Aberdeen take the lead.
I mean, it's beyond belief. It's absolutely beyond belief. It's just a ball into the, what we want to say, the 5-yard line. There's one of two things happen. If that ball's in the air, either your goalkeeper comes and collects it, or your centre-half wins the header. But what doesn't happen is somebody else wins that header in that 4 or 5 yards, because it's going to be a goal if a striker or a centre-half heads the ball. But I'm really disappointed there's not one, either Steinvender or McCart doesn't get a head in it, or Craig Gordon doesn't come and punch it. I mean, it's in that area where one of those three people must be dealing with it, and if they don't, then that's exactly what happens. Yeah, it's an own goal by Craig Gordon. Papagay hitting the crossbar, it just hits off the back of Gordon and into the back of the net. And you're right, Jimmy, it's in the 6-yard box. That's where you, on the right hand side of the box. Wilson looks to get into the middle towards Lawrence Shankland. It was a good ball in the box. Penrice does get the ball into the box now. He's looking towards James Wilson. Elton Cabangu go through to James Penrice. Penrice tries to Keskinen. Keskinen up against Steinvender inside the Hearts box. Keskinen drives towards goal, just pulls his shot slightly and it goes wide of the mark. Another bit of danger, just Hearts not quite able to clear the lines and make it stick up front. He drops onto his left foot there.
On the left finds Graham Shinney. Shinney loops the ball into the box, but Jamie McCart in the middle of the park. Hearts have it back now. James Wilson on the right hand side of the box. Wilson tries to cut onto his left from Devlin. Devlin clips the ball over the top looking for James Wilson. It's not it very wide. Morris with an opportunity gets into the middle towards Papagay. Great. Penrice towards Grant. Will jump to Shankland at the back post. Shankland scores! It's a magnificent touch and hit from Hearts number 9. Takes it down inside the box and rattles it between the legs of Dimitar Mitov. We said earlier on, you always rely on him for a goal. He's not scored many this season. I tell you what, he scored at the biggest stage possible here at Hampden Park. Jimmy Sanderson, Heart and Lothian 1, Aberdeen 1.
Well, you can't put the ball in the box enough, and I keep saying it, and I'm not going to apologise to anybody. Keep putting the ball in the box, keep asking questions. Shankland's done it a couple of times where it's been out on that left-hand side, he's peeled to the back post, it's no come in, or it's been blocked. This time it comes in, his first touch is key, absolutely key. Gets off his midriff down, puts his laces through.
Just goes straight to Shaden Morris. Morris is tackled by Grant again. Looks for Elton Cabangu. Cabangu was playing off the shoulder. Cabangu gets it into the middle, but it's up against George Grant. Kesson gets the ball into the middle, left-footed, but James ball for Wilson to pick up, but he's done well. He's done really well, James Wilson. Wins the throw in inside the box now. Devlin into Lawrence Shankland. He just couldn't get his touch right. Here's Graham Shinney now down the left-hand side for Aberdeen. Swings it into the middle. Michael Steinvender's there. It's a great ball. Wilson into the middle towards Cabangu. He just can't get out. His feet will come out towards Penrice, but Shaden Morris does well. And Aberdeen takes it short this time towards Shaden Morris. Morris up against James Wilson. McCammy Devlin does. Goes towards the near post this time. Grant looks to clip it towards Shankland at the back post. Beningame finds James Wilson inside the box. Wilson looks to clip it in, but Alexander Jensen does well, I think, in the end.
That was a double ricochet, I think, off Wilson. But tell you what, Cammy Devlin just making that lung buster. He was never getting there.
Was there. Shankland again gets on the edge of the box. Just about. It's Toppy Keskinen now looks to break away from Michael Steinvender. Steinvender takes him down. And Referees reached for his top pocket and produced a red card. It was a long way out from goal, but John Beaton has decided that that is a last man challenge.
I think there's an
Clarkson standing over it. Clarkson looks for a dinked ball into the middle. Alexander Jensen now. Aberdeen looking to get the ball into the middle. Into the box towards Keskin, towards Nisbet. Will just evade them both. Nisbet keeps it in. Surround and just about come to Shayden Morris, but will now come to Jensen on the edge of the box. He takes a strike from distance. It just goes wide of the right hand post of Craig Gordon. But Jimmy, not unexpectedly, Aberdeen's Forrester goes outside of him, gets past him. Keskin gets the ball into the middle. Craig Hal, Kevin Nisbet up against Benny Beringame. Finds Alexander Jensen, but he loses towards Jamie McCart. McCart wins the flick on. It's just a bit too much on Ante Palaversa. He'll swing the ball into the middle towards Papagay. It's a good header and it's just wide of the mark from Papagay. It was a really good ball in from Ante Palaversa, but he's completely unmarked there.
Well, you're right, and I think, you know, McCart's just apologised there.
Keskin goes on the outside of him, gets the ball into the middle, but Jamie McCart's, it's a poor header away from Graham Shinney. It will come to Lawrence Shankland, hits it on the right foot on the volley, and he just doesn't catch it correctly. But an opportunity and a bit of chaos in the box there, Jimmy. High and long again towards Jensen. It's headed away, but only as far as Shayden Morris, and yeah, he blocked off James Penrice there. It's a sore one. Leighton Clarkson with time to get the ball in the middle, but on that occasion, deliver. Goes towards the back post. It's in towards Jamie McCartney, gets his head onto it, but can't direct it downwards or goalwards. Goes over the bar. And it's looking at Halkett Acres, a space on the right hand side. Craig Halkett into the middle. He wins. Good ball up against Jensen. McCart does get his head onto it, but it's just Leighton Clarkson looking to make things happen for Aberdeen. Clips it in behind towards Kevin Nisbet. Jamie looking for Papagay in the box, takes it down. Frankie King. He finds it towards Shankland. It's headed away only as far as Forrester. He's going to take the strike out. Looks for the ball in behind. It's a good one towards Alexander Jensen. He looks to clip it towards the back post. Penrice goes back to Jensen. Ball into the middle. It's a good deep ball, but Craig finds Jensen. Aberdeen clipping the ball in behind now towards Kevin Nisbet. Frankie King gets. Here's Jamie McGrath now down the left hand side, gets the ball in. It's towards Papagay. Takes it from Shinney now. Will deliver from a different angle. It's way up in the air. Papagay still managed to get himself underneath it, but he just nods it wide of the mark. He's taking a bit of a sore one for his troubles. Not had anything in the middle at the time being. Puts it in towards Lawrence Shankland. It'll jump on right footed on the far side. Floats it into the area this time. It'll come towards Dorrington, driving into the box now. Takes it onto his left foot, squares it across goal. Clarkson takes it right footed into the middle again. It's found space on the left. Clarkson pulls it onto his right foot, takes a strike from distance, big deflection, and goes just wide of the goal. Craig Gordon was beaten all ends up by the deflection there. Shankland in the box. George Grant delivers. It's towards Dimitar Meat off the back post. Stephen Kingsley goes up, wins it, but goes back into a dangerous area. And Jim Shinney. Shinney looks for the ball into the box. It's not a bad one. It comes out towards Alexander Jensen. It's towards Craig Halkett. Come now for Stephen Kingsley. Gets it back corner from this near side. Goes into the middle. It's not a bad ball as well, but it'll get nodded inside the box. Clips it towards the back post, towards Dabbagh. There's a Nisbet. Hearts will play on now. Beringame finds Penrice. Penrice gets the ball in. Looks to get it in towards Dabbagh. Brilliant. That's good defense. Kick in towards the middle. Gets it into the box, and I tell you what, Ockles now pulls it onto his right, clips it into the middle. That'll go all the way through. Cuts back onto his right, gets it into the middle, and it's a decent ball this time. There is a header from an Aberdeen player for once, but Paul Vara doesn't get any real purchase on it. Watson and Jensen standing over the ball. Clarkson plays it short towards Kevin Nisbet. It's a good strike towards goal. Any good play from Aberdeen. Shinney back towards Oday Dabbagh. Dabbagh with a shot at goal. What a save by Craig Gordon! What a save down to his left from Scotland's number one. There's your opportunity. It was always going to come at some stage. That is a magnificent base for the Aberdeen captain. Clips it into the middle. We'll go to Alex Jensen at the back post, and that's a huge opportunity for the roaming right back. And I tell you what, I'm not sure he expects to get this. He has to react it. Well, the last 40 yards from goal on the left hand side. Clips it into the middle. Jamie McCart just. It's a save by Gordon. Saved off the line by Penrice. Hearts survive again. They'll come to the edge of the box, and Cammy Devlin's going to get sent off here.
Don't, referee.
I think Cammy Devlin's going to get sent off here.
You'd be right.
He was going to his pocket, loads of space for McGrath to get the ball into the middle. He does so. It's a great save, but Aberdeen will score. Oday Dabbagh.
Well, it might have been offside actually, but
puts the ball into the back of the net, and that could be lights out for nine-man Hearts. They put everything into this game, everything into this extra time. But it seems like Aberdeen will be heading to the Scottish Cup final. And it's a heartbreaker for Hearts, it really is. Hearts 1, Aberdeen 2.
Well, it's difficult with 10 men. It's a huge lead with 9 men. They just had more space to play the ball into. Certainly it's saved initially by Craig Gordon. It comes out into a an area that looks harder not to finish.